Hey, hey, hey! It's another Wednesday afternoon, isn't it? It is a Wednesday, right? Yeah, it is Wednesday. I think it is. We're nearing the end of February. What happened to the month? We're 3 days from the end of February. What happened? Where did February go? What? Okay, well, it's flown by. It only felt like it was yesterday it was Christmas. But, yay. Another Wednesday afternoon. New branch line to go and play the Olifants and the Sho'T Gimel? I don't know. The Olifant, Mark 1A, Mark 1B, the Sho'T Gimel. Might play some Macarva as well, because I do have the Macarva in Era 3, so we may as well play some of that to grind through it as well. We'll see what it goes. So far, having played the Olifants, the Mark 1A is just a better Centurion 9. Quite literally. And if you know what I think about the Centurion 9, you probably know for the most part what I think about this tank. It's not great, to be honest. It's just one of those tanks that you're going to get past. Does it stand up for itself decently enough because the gun's actually pretty good? Yeah. Because, again, the gun is pretty decent. So if you can get yourself in a position where you're not being shot at, you can farm pretty well, although the DPM's a bit low. The Sho'T Gimel, I'm not a big fan of this tank. The extra armor they slapped on it didn't really work. Occasionally ATGMs don't pen it in the front, but for the most part it just gets wrecked very easily. It's not that big. It's not a big step up. Honestly, you go to the middle of era and you go, aha, this should be a step up. It doesn't feel like it at all. It just feels like playing the tank before it, but ever so slightly faster. That's it. The Olifant Mark 1B, the armor on the turret actually works well enough, which is nice. The armor on the hull seems to go, yes, I'm going to bounce shots, and then not at all. And you sit there going, why? Why do you not bounce? You know, the upper plate, ATGMs, it's a nice thing, right? The ATGMs occasionally don't actually pen this thing, which is lovely. But for the most part, people still seem to RBRT this thing and pen it wherever they want to, which is very frustrating. Very frustrating. The gun's solid enough, but it's got 0.21 accuracy. It doesn't feel like it half the time. It misses some shots that you sit there going, where? Again, like, 0.21? Are you sure about this? But on the whole, it's actually not a bad tank at the end of the era, to be fair. It's fully solid enough, if you know what I mean. In terms of, obviously, I can't talk about the other line that goes towards this one, the Magak 3, the Tyran 6, and the Magak 6B GAL. But I feel like these two are probably equivalent to each other. I don't feel like there's that much difference between the two. I've not played it, so I can't speak for the 6B GAL, but from playing against it and stuff like that, it feels very, very similar. Very, very similar. Just different, you know, it's a pattern versus a Centurion in that way, in terms of an end of era 2. The rest of this line, though, to be fair, I mean, the Mark 1A and the Magak 3 are probably on par with each other. The Sho'T Gimel, though, being ever so slightly better than the Mark 1A, is probably way better than the Tyran 6. Because as far as I can tell, the Tyran 6 is a terrible vehicle. Everyone hates it. 3 degrees of gun depression is awful. Apparently, the gun likes missing shots everywhere as well, which is really frustrating with it. And on the whole, it's a terrible tank. So that if you were looking at going towards the Macarvas, this might actually be the better branch line to go down. Although it's one of those things now with this line that it's a bit odd that it branches from the 6BGAL to the Macarvas. It probably should be the Olifants go to the Macarvas, and this line goes just to the Magaks, and that way you have 3 separate lines that you have to play, as opposed to just going, oh, I'll go to the 6BGAL, and then I completely skip the Olifants, right? And the Sho'T. So, yeah, one of those things. So, on balance, I do think this line is actually better than the other one, going towards the Macarvas, just because the tanks are generally either similar or middle of it is better, but, yeah. But again, I can't speak for the Tyran 6. I can only say from what other people have said about it, which is it's dreadful. And then from having played against it, where it's the easiest tank in the universe to destroy. So, yeah. I knew you were going to do it, Turkey. I knew you were going to say that. I am not shocked. I'm not shocked. I mean, as soon as I saw it was coming up on sale, I was like, he's going to ask. And the answer's no. Because I don't have as much gold as that to spend. Hey Dan, how you doing? Hey Tom Tiz, hey Ale Pleasant, hey Fred Flintstone, and Mocky, how you all doing? I'm not doing too badly, mate. Not doing too badly. Not doing too badly. We've ground through these lines, and that's how we've done. Mark 1A was okay. The Sho'T Gimel felt like suffering because I felt like I was playing fairly similar tank but from the one before, and it struggled because it wasn't really much better. And to be fair, I think what helps the Mark 1A compared to the Gimel is what it tends to get matched up against more. The Mark 1A tends to see the entry eras more often, naturally, as it is an entry era, so you're more likely to see the stuff like Magak 3s, the Centurion 9s all the time, and itself, and all that sort of stuff, whereas the Gimel starts to face tanks that are a lot stronger, generally, more often. Stuff like you see more Mardners, for example, playing the Gimel than you do playing the Mark 1A, because, let's say, if you play an entry era vehicle, you're more likely to get matched up against entry era vehicles. If you play middle area, you're more likely to get matched up against middle area, and then yeah, top era is the same. You get more likely to get matched up against the top era tanks. So the actual caliber of the tanks you play as well, because the entry eras generally are probably similar strength to a lot of each other as well, where they're all a bit poo, and they're all a bit definitely I'm going to get past this so I can go and play something better. Then, yeah, it stands up against what it faces a little bit easier. Good work! Through the side of your turret, Mr. 4211. Thank you for all your hit points. I love it when you drive across. I damaged his fuel tanks without penetrating him. Okay then. Doing good, thanks. Been to Meadowhall, IKEA and Costco. Nice. Good old Meadow Hell. I see you. And you. Eat my hash. Eat my hash. Eat my hash. Eat my hash. Right, could you not ATGM me, please? I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way to murder your tanks. I want to murder you. Hello, Bagel. I have hash. I hope you enjoyed. There's a better way to deal with that. No, I don't want to block you. I don't want to block you. Tracked you. This is chaos over here. This is very chaotic over here. This is all chaos. Massive chaos. Oh, gotcha. Hello, I track and pen you, yes? I load hash for you. Enjoy. 609. Uh-oh. I detected he's just sitting. I was gonna say there's the ATGM. Okay. I knew there was an ATGM coming for me because I was just sat here being detected, and I'm sitting there going, it just says detected, but nothing shot at me. That's the warning sign. There's an ATGM flying at me right now, and thank for the Lord it missed. .21 that was a bad shot. .21 accuracy, I'll have you know. How did that miss the marder? That was .21 accuracy, apparently. Yay, yay, yay. Victory. Nice. Good times. But yeah, good old Meadow Hell, Dan. Good old Meadow Hell. I don't mind Meadow Wall every now and then. It's just, it's a bit of a nightmare of a place sometimes. Especially if you park there. My God. It's dead easy to lose yourself with which car park you need to go to. Good gravy. Used to be alright when my mum lived near Crystal Peaks, though, because we could just get the tram. It was easy. I just unlocked the Cheesy after grinding like a savage for 2 weeks. Well, in GG, Ignacio. But yeah, like Turkey said, you have the most average tier 8 heavy. It's really not a good tank, the Cheesy. Really not a good tank. It's got great gun depression and decent DPM, but generally it's just it's not a great tank. Got 100 XP to go for the Cheesy. Just got the can opener though. Nice. GG, Seb. Can openers, one silly strong tank. Been playing the Polish Chowgor, whatever it's called, the season reward tank from a while back. Love the alpha, hate the number of bouncers I get with it. Tips? The Chowgor's really a solid tank. It's actually, the armor on it's decent. It's not incredible armor. The 60 TP has it beat in the armor department, right? But it's good enough armor that you can make it work. The gun handling on it can be, well, same as every big gun, right? Bit derpy at times. But generally it's not too bad. The alpha's nice. The pen's a bit wonky sometimes, which is why you get so many bounces at times. Because sometimes you do hit shots where you go, that probably should have penned, but thanks for that. Or more like, I should have hit the weak spot there, but the gun just said no. Just said no. It's one of those things of really making sure you are fully aiming those shots in the Chaug. BMP2! That was a terrible shot! I need to go back to tank gunnery school! Okay, with him being there... Awful behaviour, abandoned the brawl on Redshire and left me to die? What? Brawl on Redshire? Ah, there's an ATGM from the back. There goes my right. You were on Redshire? I had no idea. What brawl on Redshire? I was in the brawl. It was chaotic. Yeah, this damage Amrock is Yeah, I got my Amrock back. Didn't pen that one. Team here is driving in front of you all. Don't want to go that way. Bad shot. He just snaps the shot. Okay. Hello, Bagel. We've lost this. There we go, we're done. We'd lost that. We'd lost the town and everyone spread out at the top end. I mean, it depends on how their team YOLOs it. If our team gets caught out, it's probably not going to go well. But if the turtle, they might hold it. It does depend on how their team pushes. If their team pushes one by one into them, we might actually win this. We could actually do it, but only if they were one by one by one by one. Get him, Ignis! Yeah. I'm going to have to pay more attention to what tanks are actually worth unlocking. Well, a free premium tank's always worth picking up, to be fair, Ignacio. It's always worth going for the free premium tank, right? So... where's me Macava? So going for the cheese seat was always worth it anyway, because it's a free premium. Even if the premium is not that good, you may as well go for it, because free's free. And also, it's content that you'd have had to pay for, right? So getting paid content for free is always worth going for, even if it's not great. Because you never know, in the future, they might buff it. Might buff it and it'll become super good and then everyone wants to buy it, but they have the opportunity to get it for free, right? Or it might go into chests. You get free chests from a chest earner and then get it out of the chest and get 3,000-4,000 gold from it, which is great, right? So it's always worth going for the free content. Always, always, always! Thoughts on the T58? I enjoyed the T58 thoroughly, but there's a lot of people that don't like it, quite frankly. And that's because the gun handling's a bit derpy, and it's not your conventional sort of auto-loader. And people get it thinking, oh, it's got 3 shots in a clip, it's an auto-loader, and then they realise it's got a very long intra-clip reload, which you've got to manage. So you can't just YOLO into people and drop a whole clip and then get away with it unscathed like some autoloaders can. You've got to think about how you're actually using your clip and stuff. I'd like it, though, because it chonks, and the clip potential is chonky. It reloads pretty quickly in terms of what its potential is for the clip, but it'll say it takes a while to get it out. The gun handler's a bit derpy, but the penetration's great on it as well. It doesn't really struggle for pen. The premium heat is pure filth. Absolute pure filth. Armour on it is, if you've played the T57 Heavy, you'll know what the armour's like on the T58, because it's basically the same. Except for the cheeks are a little bit bigger, so it makes it a little bit easier to pen the cheeks as well. Ah! Hello, Type 59D. I just want to throw an ATG hem. Wait, did I hit that? That did not look like I hit that. Interesting. Got you. Enemy armor is damaged. Gotcha. Really? Okay. Interesting pen. I didn't think you could have penned that, but sure. Oh! Well, that's not gonna buff out. That's not gonna buff out either! Okay! 2 in a row! Hey, hey, hey! Chieftain Mark 11, drive out! It's all going to be fine, I'm a rack on tracks! What is she? Leclerc? My dude. Two in a row. Well, that's silly. Okay. How far away is that? 90? Oh, he didn't drive out. Trying to back off! Trying to back off! He won't leave me alone! Oh, just eat it! Get crashed into. You bounced. I didn't pen that. Okay. Get it, Belka! Get it! He bounced! Get it, Belka! Thank you! Oh! This is awkward. Is he gonna... Oh, I damaged his Armour. I didn't pop it though. That'd have been great. 3, 2. Excuse me. Excuse-moi. I damaged his fuel tanks, but I didn't pen it. Got that one though. Alright, sure. Oh, it's so close. What? Oh, Chieftain Mark 11, no. No, 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 bad Chieftain. Bad Chieftain. Bad Chieftain. Again, superb accuracy on this gun, by the way. But no. And also, why me? Superb accuracy on this gun, by the way. Ay, ay, ay. Still, that was a very nice game. Nice. That was 2 big Ammaracs in that game. Yeah, that, they hurt. They hurt. I mean, that was what? 3,600 in one hit. 2,974 in one hit. Yeah, that's it's not gonna buff out. Not gonna buff out that. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. But ATGMs, that's ATGMs for you. If they hit an Ammarac, they are detonating it, which is why it's sad that I didn't detonate the Malo either, because ATGM hit the Ammarac and it didn't pop the lid. ATGMs pop lids most of the time if they hit where it's like, again, it's like guaranteeing if you shoot an ATGM at the drive wheel on the right-hand side of a Chieftain Mark 11, 9 times out of 10, you're popping its lid. Like, that's just, it happens every time because the Ammarac's weak and it's directly behind the drive wheel. Which is why I wanted the Chieftain Mark 11 to drive out. Well, I had an ATGM loaded, but he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it. Anyway, let's go back to our Olifant Mark 1B. South African, I think this tank is, right? I think the Olifants are South African. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the senior, or senior pack, the T58's, I think the T58 is pretty decent. You just got to bear in mind that it's not a conventional autoloader that's going to drive around and clip someone out. It will clip people out, but it does it slowly. And if you're going to just drive it like an autoloader where it's going to drive out in front of someone and make sure it's going to hit its shots, you are going to lose a fair amount of hit points because they will hit you 2 to 3 times before you manage to do it all. So, yeah, you've got to bear that in mind. Let's go! Russian tank ram grind set? Oh yeah, this is what they do. I was playing the Macarver, the first Macarver, whom... That was the entry era Macarver in Era 3. I don't know, is it Mark 1? Mark 1B? Something like that. It's expensive for what it is. I mean, I'll never recommend 20k gold, to be fair. It's very, very expensive. Oh, my lord! He vanished. Yep, he gone. Oh, boy. Okay, their team is actually here. I need to back off. I thought... Their team very rarely comes this way, so I just pushed aggressively. See, that's... What is going on behind me? Okay. My dude, why are you shooting at me? I would like to back off down the ramp, though. Hello there, T62. Make air hole for enemy crew. Yes, yes, we do. You're not wrong, Nigel. You're not wrong. What? Mr. T62. I'm surprised my 426 pen has not gone through that. If I'm honest. Also, again, 0.21 accuracy. Like to just throw that out there. Hello, T10. I should have loaded Hesh. Why did I not fire HE at his ass? You can't scare winter away. I can try. Let's go. Speed, glorious speed. It's what we do in our Olifants. We'll go across and then load some beautiful hash rounds. That is a Goliath Games. I'm so sorry, Goliath. I didn't want to. They made me. I didn't realise it until I was shooting at him. And I looked at it and went, I recognise the tag. Why do I recognise the... Oh, it's Goliath. I'm sorry. Okay, then. No, don't harm them. I would like one more shot of damage, yes? I can't get all the shot of damage. I've never got into the position to actually shoot him. Sad times. Shooting the back of his turret's really dodgy at times. Epic victory! Not really a good game, but hey ho. Let's go again, innit? Dee 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 dee. Dee dee. Cold War multiplayer. What we got? The Term 3 T54D 30Bs. T10B. Cheat them up 5. I think what's beautiful about what's nice about the MK1, the Mark 1A, is when you're using the Hesh, there's a lot more tanks that are easily heshable. Because the amount of tanks you come against that are like the Centurion line, or like itself, or like the MX-30B, there are so many tanks that you can just Hesh that are easier to Hesh than generally. But like this matchup has got quite a few. You just up your DPM massively if you use the HE. Or use the Hesh. Do 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 do. I love the aesthetic on this map. I really love the aesthetic on this map. I just love the rain cover. Like, the wet tank and everything is great. I wish there was more atmospheric maps. Like, we used to have it, to be fair. There was quite a few where you had the stuff like rain on Live Oaks and stuff like that. Stuff that doesn't affect the gameplay, but it's just atmospheric, right? It's nice. That's what I like about Thor Beach. That's what I like about Thor Beach. Every tank is heshable if you're determined enough. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And no, Turkey, I haven't. I have not. I think I was at 71% or something like that. I haven't played the Iraq for... Well, I played the Iraq for the video I made the other day about the tier 8 tanks that were for sale for free XP. But I've not played it for a long, long while before that. So many tanks, so little time. It's like recently I've been trying to play the tanks that people have asked for your pick series or whatever I pick. Or whatever I pick the name for. Which I've got some replays for. I've got some videos for the Your Pick series, or should I say, you know, replays to make a video for it. But I need to play more and make those videos. But there's been so much new content slash stuff that I wanted to make videos for, like the free XP sales, because the free XP sales are always worth jumping on if you get the chance. That I just haven't had a chance because I did the tortoise one, and then it was like, well. Get out of here with your 80 GM, my friend. I like the Iraq 105. It's just like a mobile Revelarice, isn't it? It's nice in that regard, although the gun handling's worse. Get out of here, Marder. Like looking at my ass like it's a tasty morsel. I mean, I know it is, but it's besides the point. Is he did just YOLO. Nice. Sir? Not sure that was a good idea. What? No, let me shoot it! Let me shoot it! Let me shoot it! Ow! No! No, 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 no. Told you, I knew you were doing that, you little pesky ELC. I knew it! Get out of here! You're not wrong, Dan. You're not wrong. The Sports Direct mug is a pretty hefty mug. And it will cause. I mean, if you see on the news that Derby's been flooded, it's because I dropped the mug. All right, that's what it was. Get out of here! All right, I'm gonna go face the T10B. I think I got that mug years ago as well. Oh, well, let me just 564 with the Hesh. I've got more Hesh for you, my son. I've got more hash for you, my son. Oh, no, not if you angle like that, though. Hello. Just gonna pull back into your smoke. You're dead. I wish I was unspotted. What is that? I'm gonna ignore it. I don't know where it went. It's there. I shot its tracks with HE. Go away! I'm trying to harm your ELC. I'll never hit that shot again. Where did full health from the back? Oh, I just wanted your ELC. It's rude. I just wanted the pest control. It's all I wanted. Shocking. Oh well, we can play the Macarver. Hey, D555, how you doing? Sports Direct for all your mugs needs. That's clearly yes, Fred. Absolutely, 100%. No, it's just a big. It's big for all of your coffee needs. It's about 3 coffees in one jug, because that's what it is. It's not a cup. It's a jug. It's beautiful. Go see Mr. Ashley and all his stuff that he's ruined over the years. Ay, ay, ay. What's a medium in it? No? Is it heavy? It is heavy. How much XP have I got on this so far? Oh, okay. Let's go. Do it again. Do it again. Which you're partially to blame for? You're partially to... What do you mean you're partially to blame for, Turkey? What have you done? I've seen you've had some ridiculous games in it. I said last time I played it, I was at 71%. I've only got the first mark. But as I'd only played like 30 games in it. Something like that. Would you like a saucepan of coffee, sir? Yes! Yes, I will. Hey, Warrior, how you doing? Long time no see, buddy. Hope all is well, Warrior. Hope all is well with you. Are the Cold War Chinese tanks okay? I don't see many people playing them. They're not great. They're not great. They suffer quite badly. A lot of the Western tanks are way better than them in most regards. Number 1. And then number 2, adding a lot of the Eastern lines are a lot better than them. And then quite a few of the independent lines are a lot better than them. They sit there crying in the corner going, I wish I had some balance. That's the Chinese lines, pretty much. There's not really much special about them. They get set on fire all the time. Their armor generally doesn't work. Their guns are just the same or if not worse than their Eastern counterparts. Like, I don't know. They're not great. Not great. Yeah, I'm not bad, Warrior. I'm not bad. Not bad. We're still playing, and that's the main thing, alright? We're still going. So far with this Macarver Mark 1, from my grind experience, stock, it was horrendous. Like, genuinely, it was horrendous when it was stock. It was so slow. DPM's not great. Fully upgraded, it's not too bad. The ATGMs save it. The ATGM, the barrel-fired, fast-firing ATGMs save this tank for me. Save it massively. Oh, he got away. Oh, boy. Well. And he got the shot off while on fire. Are you bloody well certain? That's rough. I'm going to get weaseled if I do this. Or are they full sending away? Really? Didn't pen it. Oh! Drive wheel! Didn't pop his lid! No! Chieftain! You're supposed to lid pop! Pop! No! Really? Shocking! Oh, we're backing off. Damn. Damn. I broke your turret. I couldn't see that weasel. Oh, it's dumb. Get out of here. I need to move. Bad shot. Got you. One more ATGM. They're coming up behind us as well. Oh. Well, I'm dead. There we go. We ended up with 5,088 damage, though. They just stayed on the ridgeline and we couldn't get away from them. Whereas our team sort of charged after one or two over here and then kept going around. That camo looks nice. That looks nice on the Leclerc. I think that's one of the regiment camos, isn't it? I think that's one of the regiment camos. That looks nice. I think it's the metallic one. That looks good. That looks damn fine. Mighty fine. The ridiculous games part, doing 7k damage in the tier 7 scout doesn't make it easier on myself. Nope. I mean, barely anyone plays it as well because no one really picked it up. And it's one of the lower played tier 8 lights, I should say, not tier 7. Found the Macarva design so nice, very geometric in it. You're not wrong, Whom. You're not wrong. We might actually win! Oh my god, do it, team! Do it! Feed me XP! Let's go! I mean, that weasel could still win it as well. Find the Macarva... Yeah. Fourth equipment slot question from a new player. For medium and TDs, after equipping optics, rammer, and concealment, what factors do you consider when choosing between low noise exhaust or flash hider? It depends about the tank. At the start, I did run low noise exhaust over flash hider a lot, but to be honest, after a decent amount of experience, flash hider plays a massive... It just seems to play a massive role. It could be a placebo effect, right? And it might not do much, but it seems to be when you put flash hider on some of the tanks like TDs and stuff, it just... It's a lot harder to get... You just don't seem to get spotted as much, which is lovely. It depends on how bad the on-the-move concealment is, though. Because some TDs, they will get improved concealment on them, and they'll get down to like 290 meters of still concealment, which is great, right? You're completely stationary, you're hard to spot. And then you start moving, and you see that it actually goes from 290 to like 360 or 370, something like that in that region, which is awful. Which means as soon as you move the tank, you get spotted, which can be pain. So sometimes it's nice to put the low noise exhaust on as well, which will knock it down to closer to like 320 or 330, well, 320, 310, 320, whatever. It's usually about looking at what the still concealment versus on the move concealment is of the tank itself. But also, it depends on the role that you want to play with the vehicle as well. Some mediums might be better off with low noise exhaust, whereas some TDs might be better off the flash hider as opposed to low noise exhaust, because you're going to decide to post up as a TD rather than be on the move all the time. Whereas the mediums might get a better value out of the low noise exhaust because they're going to generally be more mobile, right? And they're going to be moving more, so getting unspotted less while on the move might be more helpful. There's a lot that goes into it, pretty much. There's a lot that goes into it. It's tank by tank basis. I mean, that wasn't a bad game, really. 10k combined. We just got trapped on the ridge with loads of people going, this is awkward. This is awkward. But, hey, I mean, 10,000 XP. It's not bad. I'm going to do it again. Why not? Seem to see a lot of the Iraqs. Maybe I just noticed it after the videos that have been released lately. I mean, it's going to be something that you're possibly going to notice more, right? Because it was in the free XP sales, right? And a fair few people will have gone, oh, what's that? I'll pick it up for free XP. So you'll probably see a lot more than we ever saw before. But before the free XP sales, it was one of the lowest played light tanks at tier 8, right? So it might be one of those things where Turkey's not helping himself with his mark grind, but at the same time, more people might be playing it, so more data might go into it anyway. Generally with it, Turkey, to be fair, I don't do quite as much spotting with it. My spotting levels with it don't tend to be a thing. Right, I tend to do a lot of damage. It plays more like, let's say, a support tank, right? You play more like a mobile Reveler Issei as opposed to a scout. But you can scout with it, which is nice, because the camo is actually not bad. Is it 278? Something like that? It's not bad at all. I like the Iraq 105, and even when it came out, I felt like it was slept on. Lots of people just went, it's rubbish, and because it doesn't have DPM and stuff like that. And when I said it was actually a pretty good light tank and just got called out for it, was like, no, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's just the gun handling's one key. It's slept on. Absolutely slept on. It's a really solid tank, personally, for me. What is that? A Challenger Mark 3. We hit their armor. Penetration. Oi! Broke his engine. I was trying to land that one underneath him. The way he tilted like that, I tried to get it underneath his tank, but it didn't work. That KWS-3 is in a ball ache of a position. You know what? We're going to flank these guys. Because no one's gone off this top area. Most annoying is the Bradley's actually just given away what I wanted to do. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me do it! Got it! Also, Mr. Bradley popping smoke was very unhelpful for me, sir. Really? Excusez-moi? What? Also, he's drowning. Yeah, well played, Belka. How did I not pen that Belka? Them things are well annoying, because you get some strange non-pens on them. Strange. I can survive this, right? Well, I survived it. I survived it. That's what counts. There we go. Off we go. Oh, he got bullied. The Mac Daddy got bullied. Oh, boy. Epic victory. I got myself an epic victory. You know, I haven't minded this Macarver. I'm not minded. Again, I think the actual good barrel-fired ATGMs really go for a lot. Because a lot of the tanks in Era 3 and any of the barrel-fired ATGMs aren't great. They hit hard, but the reload is so long that you just go, what's the point? These, I mean, 12 seconds, 13 seconds, I imagine it's going to get better on the later ones. It's not bad, you know. Not bad. They hit for 1,025. They got 800 pens, so they go through a lot of spots, like the turret roofs and stuff like that. Although somehow we don't pen a Belka in the side. Because reasons. But the ATGMs are solid. Solid. But yeah, how many games have I played in it? No, go away. Iraq 105. Iraq 105. I've played 39 games. 39 games, Turkey. Oh, no, I'm at 55% now, apparently. Thanks, Turkey. That's really, really good of you. I was at 71% when I played it for the video 3 weeks ago. God damn it. Hashtag blame Turkey in the chat. Blame Turkey in the chat. Ay, 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 my marks have gone to poo. They've gone to poo. That's that Turkey's fault, that is. Shocking behaviour. Bloody gobble gobble. Oh, what equipment? Oh, I should have. I'll have a look after this game, Senor Pack. I'll have a look after this game. I'm pretty sure it's the advanced loader, vents, optics, and the armor hardening. I'm pretty sure that's what I run. I would say no to the turbocharger, and the reason I say that is it's so slow, you get no benefit out of the turbo. You really don't, because you hit your top speed fine. It doesn't suffer for engine power. You hit the top speed fine. The fact is the top speed is so low that the percentage increase you get out the turbocharger is just not worth it at all. It used to be you'd think about running the traction system, and the reason you'd think about the traction system was for track traverse as opposed to a top speed. But honestly, no, it's the turbo, because it's only a 5% increase to your top speed, you'll go from, I think it's 20 to 21 kilometers an hour. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it in the slightest, honestly. Which is why I think I run armor hardening, because I run armor hardening and armor angling together so that I can reduce, because the armor on it works decently against its own tier. But once you start facing tier 7s, 8s, they just butcher your armor. You don't have any armor. So I run the armor hardening with armor angling, because then when I know I'm going to be getting penned, I can, reduce the amount of damage coming to the tank by 10%. So someone who's shooting me with 400 alpha would now only have 360 alpha. They won't know it, which is why armor hardening and armor angling are rubbish. As perks, it should be HP increases, not RNG causes. Oh, someone's firing ATGM, I'm sorry. I see you, BMP. I see thee. Aggression. I'm going to go down there. Oi! No watching that corner. .21 accuracy, I'll have you know. It went to the left and did his tracks. I mean, if it had gone over the ridge line, I'd have been like, oh, that's annoying. But it did. It didn't. Hello, sir. Mr. Brennis! No, come back! Whoa! Keep going. Mr. 4211, could you... There we go. Alright. Alright, sir. Get out of here. Could you bugger off? Please. B. Not gonna lie, I didn't like the fact that I was just detected with no shells coming towards me. It always unnerves me. And that's what I anticipated. Oh, apparently not. Ooh, that's close. Hey, Dominica. And yeah, it'd be like that, warrior. It do be like that. With everything. On the move! We've not had a very good game so far. How are we doing, Dominico? The taste of French vanilla. Woo! Kidokies! That's a big gun lurking at the back of the map. And it do be lurking. Get out of here, rock crawler. Sure. Okay. Like I say, 0.21 accuracy. I just want to shoot you once more. I don't know where the BMP is. No idea where the BMP is, but I got the Hesh loaded. I'm assuming that's what machine gunned me from over here earlier on. We have to fill that mug up till next week. Yeah, I know exactly where I have to fill it. Yep. It's huge! I just felt like having, you know, a couple of litres of French vanilla coffee. That's just the way it is. Mr. BMP. I'm just assuming he's looped back round this way. I don't know where that BMP is. We're just waiting to get spotted. And then ATGM'd. To be honest. There he is. I'm gonna get ATGM'd. You're gonna miss. You didn't get me. Off. Okay. I missed again. Victory, not a very good game, but we did alright. Let's go, go, go. Let's keep going. Do 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 do. What we got? TATs, MX30B, Term 3, 68-2, M60, T64, Bagel, Marder. We'll see what we can do. We shall see. All out of coffee. Terrible. I thought it'd never end. Thought it'd never end. No man should be out of coffee. No man should be out of coffee. It's a heinous crime.
Ice Queen protects me. I protect Ice Queen.
Let's go to the middle for once. Never go to the middle, so let's go to the middle. What is going on over there? Okay, he's dead. I'm here to help T72M. Got these steps here. These should help. Tap below plate, hopefully. I'm trying to help T72M. I'm trying. Through his cupola. Well, T80, if you're going to give me free shots, I will help in taking your hit points. I'm trying to help M55S. You need to shoot the dude behind you though. He dead. Okay. Hello, T80. Just gonna get in your face. That's an ATGM. Model. Medium behind us. Okay. He just goes, you know what? I ignore you. He's like, I go shoot this dude instead. I don't like this dude. Get out of here. I'm trying to help. I'm helping. I'm helping. Alright, I'm gonna go turn around and shoot the stuff that's behind. If I can drive. Hello, M55S.
Bye bye,
Bye bye,
little metal toy.
little metal toy. Okay. Ah! A term!
One track hit. Focus. Now move. More winter everywhere.
I load hash.
We fixed track. Let's roll.
We go after term. Didn't pen the hash round.
Tank stops rolling. Track repaired.
Load the APFSDS. I see you. Oh. Go, little Vads.
We make air hole for enemy crew.
Come on, Rickety Panzer. There we go. Nice. That was a nice game.
To winter.
We'll take it. Epic victory. High caliber, first class. Shame we didn't roll high enough with the hash rounds on the term, because we could pick the fourth kill, which would have been a bit more XP, which would have been nice. But hey, oh. Still a nice game. Nice game for the old Olifant Mark 1B. Made decent silver again as well. 125,000. Not too bad. Right. Let's go again, McCarver. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep getting that XP. Ruinberg. Apparently I need 22 more kills for the machine contract. I see. I see. Get the ATGMs out. Get them ready. Do 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 do.
Remember what Master Splinter taught us. Never give up.
Never give up. He says it. Never give up. Let's go. It's also nice having these ATGMs be very short range. I think I only have to be 65 meters for these ones. Which is lovely, if you ask me. Okay, that team doesn't seem to be... okay, they are kind of going this way. Oh, that looked like that hurt.
We knocked him out.
That's where having the short range is nice.
Enemy armor is damaged.
See, that's why I didn't destroy the wall. I could have destroyed the wall there, but I didn't. And it's because the wall saved me from the ATGM from that guy. From that martyr. I was trying to shoot round him, but he kept backing up.
Nice hit.
Okay. I see. No ATGM for me.
You're immobilized.
That's just bad ATGM placement. I can't blame anyone else for that. Got him.
Lost a track.
The Ariete also snapped round and shot us. That's not very nice. Not very nice. There's too much disruptible cover in the way.
Penetration.
That's all ammo rack as well. It always surprises me that you don't ammo rack that. Oh. Come back, sir. Oh, he's dead. He did. Not a great game. But hey, we won. That's the main thing. It's more XP for the XP gods. More XP for the XP gods. 10k gold. 10k gold? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? No, 10k XP. We just keep that XP rolling. We just keep that XP rolling. Nebelberg. And more kills for the machine contract apparently as well, which is good. Two Weasel Toes, two Asarios, a T-72M2E, which is Moderna, the T-72M2, which is the entry era for that line, two Black Eagles, Type 90, Ariete, Chieftain Mark 11. Ammo rack on tracks. We like an ammo rack on tracks. We sure do. Do 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 do. Where are we going to go?
We go out with turtle honor. Fighting.
I want to go up this way so that I have a chance of ATGM and something on the cross. Problem is, it's also risky because I'm not actually that quick. Oh god, I'm so slow. I'm not. Oh, there's a weasel. I saw the weasel. I saw the little weasel cross him. T80BV. Oh, lag.
Track hit.
Going to go around this way, buddy. What's bad is I'm a little bit too close. There we go.
Hit their armor.
Keep moving. This tank electric? No. Come on, tank. We can do it. Oh. That was a bad shot. Jesus. Oh my god, there's a lot of people up here.
Enemy is hit. You're immobilized.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you. No, don't track me.
You'll have to wait here a while.
Chieftain. Oh, he killed me.
Turtles never give up.
Never saw that many people on top of the hill. That was surprising when I found 4 of them. Oh well. Let's go play a different one. Let's go play our Olifant again. Wait, where's me? There we go. Let's go. Rate of fire is affected by the turret type and can be increased with equipment. Ah. Sword Beach. Look who it is! It's Goliath again! Playing his Mark 1A. Must have only just got onto it, I imagine. 'Tis but a scratch. Until the head pops off, and then it's not a scratch anymore. It's not a scratch anymore. But I am a panda! And pandas roar. Well, no, okay, pandas don't roar. They just sort of do silly things, roll about, and eat bamboo. It's kind of what they do. It's kind of their thing. But, yeah. Do 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 do. Right. Let's go.
Santa, put me on nice list, or else.
Santa, put me on nice list, or else. I mean, if you threaten Santa, I'm not sure he's going to be on the nice list. I'm not sure that's how that works. Let's go. Winter Warrior. Hello. We make air hole for enemy crew. I'm concerned about something coming over there. Bad shot. I thought the Winter Warrior might back off, not. Need to get rid of the Marder. Marder needs to die. Don't need any of those ATGM, pesky ATGM-y businesses. Get out of it. He got the shot off anyway. Okay. Eat my hash. He didn't eat it that time. I went too early. You see, that's just categorically not good for us. That's just not good for us whatsoever. What has got... Type 80-2. Why did you charge in? Well, we're dead here. I'm pretty sure. Cool, we're dead here. He wants me so badly. Can you... He wants me. And he decided to go for Goliath in the end. Okay. Ah, we're done. Well. Our team just did not play ball on that one. Our team just did not play ball on that one. We sort of just lost everyone everywhere. Which was a real pain. But hey, did you see the news about Xbox? Guess it's the end. What news about Xbox other than the CEO leaving? On that one. I saw that the CEO was retiring, but I never saw anything else. Let's go. I never saw anything else though. Because there's lots of conflicting rumours out there from the new CEO or whatever is going to sunset it to the new CEO is going to come and turn around some of the decisions that were made in terms of like getting rid of the exclusivity and stuff like that. So you don't know don't know what to believe with it. To be fair. You don't know what to believe with it.
Remember what Master Splinter taught us. Never give up.
Because on one hand, is it that they're going to completely change the direction that we're going in with no exclusivity and stuff like that and flip it round, or are they sunsetting it? Who knows? At the end of the day, it'd be a bad thing for the market if Xbox did disappear. That's not going to pen. Oh, it is going to pen. And he's burning. Just gonna back off. Just gonna back off. Turret roof. Straight through that one. You're just staring at me? Don't stare at me, sir. Stare at someone else.
Penetration.
Penetration! No, go away from me. Let me reload my ATGM. Ah, he penned it. He penned it.
Enemy armor is hit.
He was too close anyway. It went to the floor. That smoke pop was bad for me. Has that Macarver backed off? He has. Yay! Let's go with the main weapon. A 477A. Don't see many of those. I cannot see his tank. Actually, there we go. Go on in. He got bullied. He got bullied. Nice. Nice game again. Not too bad, not too bad. I say, just treat this thing like an ATGM launcher, it all seems to go alright for it, pretty much. Which is quite nice. Let's go, Olifant Mark 1B! Let's go! Heilbronn. Do 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 do. I like winter. So do I, Nigel. I quite like winter too. Take it, Vads. Take it like the good little Vads you are. Alright, T64, eh? No need to do that. I mean, okay, whatever. Let's go. Again, 0.21 accuracy. Go on, Mobat. He really wants that BMP. He missed that BMP. He broke them good. Okay. Well, I'll take all the tracking. So that's quite nice.
Enemies are so puny, like Santa's elves. Good hit, straight.
Bloody bagel panzer. Hessian. Team, help! Hesh is glorious, Hesh is wonderful, Hesh is fantastic. I love Hesh, I really do. It's really fantastic, except for when I shoot at Vads. I don't know why I shot at the Vads, to be honest. Back off there, probably an ATGM coming in now. He'd be lucky to pen my turret with an ATGM. Would be very fortunate indeed. Magak Hydra's going up there. Just watching for that bagel panzer, to be fair. Is this Magak just going to drive out there? Surely not. Everybody, get the Bradley! And we're done. There goes the rest of their team. That's why I was going to run away, but I couldn't actually get away in the end. Because we've just got everyone camping over here. Whereas their team's all pushing in one area. So we're holding off against a lot of guns. With not that much help. Which is that done? No, we had a decent game. 2,000 assists and 6,100 damage. It's not too bad of a game for it. Not too bad of a game for it at all, to be fair. Let's take the Bandito crew. And just put it in the Gimel. Boop. I'm going through your on-track series videos, learned a lot, though many were produced prior to the crew and equipment changes. May I ask which gun you prefer for the IS/KV3? For the IS, for me personally, it would always be the 122, because the 122 hits hard, but really it's probably the worst tank on the gun. Yeah, English. It's great. It's probably actually the worst of the two guns now. So you're probably better to take the 100mm on the IS than you was to take the 122. On the KV3, it's between the 122 and the 107. Between that and the 107. 122 again, less pen. Well, actually, the 122's got technically more pen than the. It's got more pen on it than the 107. The 100mm has also been buffed, I think, on the KV3. It's hard to remember to keep up with all the different buffs that things have happened on. Right? English is hard, clearly. It's quite difficult to. It's quite difficult to keep up with everything that changes on tanks at times. I think the 100mm on the 100mm on the KV3 is the same as the one that's on the IS now. It's got 190 pen. Might be better. Might be better for all of the different ways. Again, though, for the Soviet tanks at that point, it very much is: do I want alpha or do I want DPM/better accuracy? You know what I mean? So you got to sort of pick between it and go, do I want the 390 alpha or do I want a little bit better consistency? Because 390 alpha, especially at tier 7, is very impactful. You know, like not as many tanks have 390 or near 400 alpha. So yeah, it's all about choices really and personal preference.
Penetration. Good shot.
TATB. There's Goliath again. He's got the shot cannibal this time. Round we go. I'll have a look after this game, Aaron. I shall have a look again after this game. Because, you know what, I need to refresh on that. I don't remember. I do not remember. I mean, I was going to help. You didn't need to do that. No, try...
We scored a critical. Got through their armor. Take that.
The slower DPM is the thing on this.
Their armor's still intact.
Okay.
Nice one. Score.
I'm just concerned about a possible ATGM flying into my tank, right? Wow, that went miles away. Okay. Mr. BMP. I have a Hesh round. Yeah, I didn't need the Hesh round in the end.
Dispatched. Good work, everyone.
Oi! How did he get that shot? Fair play. Up we go! I track you, yes? I get lots of assistance damage, yes? Uh-oh. Take it, Bagel! Take it like the good little bagel with cream cheese you are. Take the hash. Taketh the hesheth. $120 down here. Yeah, that was a risky move. Loads the hash. Hash, glorious hash. Hi, dude. Does someone want to kill the Olifant? No, everyone's shooting the 120 instead. I see. I get it. The hate for the Tyrann goes into Cold War too. But... ugh, tracked it. Hesh on the move? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll take it. What's that? T-54D. Let's go up Goliath. Oh, he died. The slight sluggishness on these tanks is a bit of a pain. Let's keep moving. Moving on up. Any tank can stop me. One more shot. Stop taking the hits. Oh, we did hit him. We just did no damage. Weird. I didn't get a damage ribbon. That was weird. We'll take it, then. Oh, we elited the Sho'T Cal. Oh, let's go. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go take out the... Let's take the game out and put it in the Mark 1A as well. Let's play a game in the Mark 1A. The entry era. Give it one game, and then we'll play the Mark 1B again. And we've got the all-seeing eye on our tank. Do 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 do. Right. We've got the all-seeing eye on the back. We've got the all-seeing eye on the front. And on the side of the turret. We just needed one over here. We are ready to see where our foe comes from. We're ready. We can see all around our tank. Which means we're perfect.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations. Pew! 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 I like shooting Bradleys. They're big, they're fat, they're easy to pen. Get close in their face, there's nothing they can do. It's always lovely going against a Bradley. And I'm not fat shaming the Brad. Before you take that, I'm not fat shaming the Bradley, alright? It's just big boned. It's big boned. We don't fat shame Bradleys around here.
No penetration.
No penetration. Hello, Scorpion 90. Well, wait up. Monster Jäger said hi. Oh well. That's our game in the Mark 1A. There's not much you can do when a Monster Jäger says hi. I see you. Let's go again in this. I need to put a light on though because it's getting dark in here. It's starting to hurt my eyes with that light that you can see there. And we're back. That's the wrong thing. I don't need that. I need this. There we go. Right. You have the Olifant? Nice, Rick. Which one? Mark 1B? Mark 1A? I did say I'd look at the KV3 after this, didn't I? I'm a failure. I'm a failure. But yeah, I've been trying to update the on-track series, to be fair, and I just do it whenever they do a on-track for a set of vehicles that I actually have, because I think the on-track this week is the Type 85i, I think. I don't have that line, so I can't do it. But it's all about time for that, because that series takes a lot of time to make. Also the Churchill. I did say the Churchill, didn't I? Yes. Oh, dear. Well, we better go and die quick so I remember. Hello, that's a weasel. That's how I died fast. Mr. Weasel, come here. Come hither. We're gonna get you, Weasel. Except for I'm being body checked by my own tank friend. Okay, well, okay. Diversion over. Let's carry on. Missed the shot. First one, you've only been playing a week today. Nice. Oh, it's a bad shot. I just need to get good because sometimes I really suck. Yeah. Oh. Let's get up behind these two. Loads Hesh with malicious intent. I've loaded Hesh with malicious intent. I hope you enjoy the glorious Hesh. Could you not? Could you not? I also have Hesh loaded for you with malicious intent. See? Damage is alright. Chieftain 120 is a deadly tank, but it's also very easy to pen with Hesh like this. And I've damaged his Amarak as well, so it's... I think Sir is angry. I think he was angry. Something tells me he was angry. They're in the middle, looking at us. Surprised they didn't sell the Weasel MK1 again, since they put some of the best tanks in the game for sale this week. Not 100% shocked. If I'm honest, I'm not 100% shocked. Oh boy. Help me! There's a heavy tank behind me. Oh boy. Really? And my armor went. People. There's tanks staring at us. And we're done. Everyone just turned around on the spot behind me, and I couldn't get back. I just wanted to get away from these guys. I wasn't allowed. Shocking. That's a 2-mark VT2. Oh well. Let's go have a look at the KV3 and the Churchill 7, shall we? Let's go do that. Hey, we did nothing! We died horribly! We died horribly. But again, nothing you can do when a Monster Jäger says hi, because that tank's got no armor. So if a Monster Jäger is going to say hi, it's going to say hi. There is no avoiding that. I went into Cold War. I didn't... World War II. Right, okay. So we said Churchill 7 first, right? Let's go. Churchill 7. Yeah. I run the advanced armor. Look. Like I say, you've got a 25km/h top speed. Senior pack, right? You've got a 25km/h top speed. If I take vents off and put the turbo on, you now have a 26km/h top speed. Or 26.25. But you get 1.25km/h top speed extra. There's just no point. No point whatsoever. You've still got a 9.02 horsepower per ton ratio, which is awful. And if I take the vents off, you gain 0.5 on the horsepower per ton, but you gain 0.5 of awfulness to keep it awful. So there's no real point to the turbo on a tank this slow. The problem is with the turbo is it only benefits vehicles that are fast, because the percentage only gives them an increase. Any tank that's slow, the turbo is useless, unless they are severely underpowered on their engine power and just need a little extra oomph. But for the most part, for anything that goes under 30, the turbo is just pointless, generally. And it's only really starts to get truly effective once tanks get beyond 40, because you start to go, oh, I'm now going at 2 kilometers an hour extra or 3 kilometers an hour extra, you know what I mean? When it comes to below 30 to 40 kilometers an hour, turbo is just not that useful. It's why I wish that the turbo was like PCs, where it's a flat speed increase and a slight engine power buff, as opposed to just a percentage change, because it just makes the tanks that are fastest faster, and the slowest tanks don't get any benefit from it whatsoever, which is just, yeah, it's that time for them, really. But yeah, I run the armor hardening, like I say, with armor angling, because then you reduce the amount of damage coming in by 10%. So, like I say, if something hits you with 140 alpha, right, it's gonna be a bit less. Or if something hits you with 200, it's gonna be what, 160 instead, 180, something like that. Maths is hard, but you get my point. So every little helps in knocking the alpha down. And the KV3. I've got the 122 on because it's 175. Like I say, but that's me because I like the alpha. 100mm has, yeah, 190 pen. Let's put a crew in it. Let's get a crew in it. Our Soviet crew, which is Lemmy. Get in our tank, Lemmy. So, that's got 2030 DPM. The 122's got 2,100 DPM, so it's actually got more DPM than 122. That's quite nice. But it's derpier, because you got 0.38 accuracy as opposed to 0.36. The aim time's 2.28 on the 100, 2.37. I would actually say that the KV3 is possibly the 122 is actually the best, just for the alpha and the fact you get slightly better DPM, but your penetration is worse, which is a pain. At 190 and 235 on the 100mm, that's good. 175 and 217 can be a pain in tier 9 lobbies. It really can. And then you got the 107, which is 300 alpha. In the middle for accuracy. Aim time's worse. DPM's slightly lower than the 122, but will probably feel a little bit more consistent, and it fires a bit quicker. Yeah. So, shove velocity 830, 138 on the 100, on the 107, I should say. 895, 119, 1119. So the premium round's a lot better on the 100mm compared to the 107. I say a lot better. It's 100 meters a second faster. And it's slightly quicker on the standard, but not enough for you to go, yeah, that's a massive difference. And on the 122, derpy. So yeah, the shove velocity is worse. Again, the APCR is a massive difference between that and the on the 100mm in terms of the velocity. The standard round is only 100. It's not that much of a difference realistically, but yeah, it's going to be a trade-off. I feel like people will like the 100mm because it will feel pretty consistent. But then there's people like me that will like the 122 because it also means I'm slapping people for 390, and 390 is satisfying. So yeah, it's hit and miss, really. Hit and miss. You know what? We've played a lot of the Olifant and all that sort of stuff, right? We've played a lot of those. Oh, we lost on Pearl River. Shocking. Shock horror. Let's play the Churchill 7. Do I have the double tap? Yes. I have that awful piece of poo. That is a tier 8 at tier 9. There is no shot that this is a tier 9. It's dreadful for a tier 9. It's, yeah, not great, to be honest. It's definitely tier 8 to tier 9. But yeah, let's play the Churchill 7. You know, we've played all the Olifants a lot. And the Macabre a decent amount as well. Let's go play some variety now for an hour. Because we've got about an hour left on the stream. So let's play a bit of variety. Let's play this one first. And then we'll play the KV3, because why not? I might play the KV3 with both guns, you know? Because you've got me curious now. You've got me curious. The Christmas sweater. I do need to play this, though, because someone did ask for this for the Your Picks series. That's for all the Churchills, to be fair. That's for the Churchills, for Churchills 1, 7, and the Black Prince. So I do need to play them. I did play the Churchill game carrier earlier and I had a ridiculous game and then realised I didn't record it. I think I did nearly 5k and sat there going, well, that was a game, and then looked at my screen afterwards and went... One of those. Okay. Let's just... We're on our way. Look, my arm, no hands! This is the Churchill 7 life. This is the Churchill 7 life. Massive difference when you switch from playing an Olifant to this, isn't it? We're trundling over here. We are just trundling over here. We're gonna make it to the front lines. Make it to the front lines. We're gonna make it to the front lines one day. I'm gonna get to a position where I can shoot. I'm gonna hope to do some damage. I'm gonna hope to not blow up because I'd like to kill something and not just drive all the way. I think. There is no speed build for the Tog? No, there is not, Greg Sausage Roll. It's a sad time. Do you think the Olifant is better than the Magak? I would say the Olifant Mark 1A is probably the same as the Magak 3, to be fair, Rick. Although the Sho'T Gamel is better than the Tyran. I've not played a Tyran 6, but it's one of those that the Tyran 6 is awful. Looks awful. Everyone says it's awful. So, yeah, I would say the Gimel's actually better. Oi. Hello, T30. Oh, he's got unspotted. Ah! He's going to burn out. Hell, Kitty, get out of here. Do it again. T34. I'm trying to blind fire where I can't quite see where his shell trace is coming from. There it is. I'm also getting pushed. He's dead. Thank you, sir. You're very helpful. I'm going to leave this man to do whatever he's doing. Not that I can, because I'm too slow. There was a heavy tank over here. So we're just going to roll. Yeah, no, I've got to keep rolling. I've got to keep rolling. That's what I thought was going to happen. Hey, Rule 1, how you doing? Thoughts on the Thumper? This is a mistake, by the way. I should have gone the other way. Thoughts on the Thumper? Thumper's pretty solid. I'm going to be too slow. Come on. Be out in the open, please. No. Yes, they are out in the open. Reset one. Got to shoot the one behind him. Right, I've reset. Now I can pull back. Now I can pull back. We won. Yay. The Thumper's pretty solid. It's an Abrams, but with 140mm. Its gun is solid enough. It's a bit derpy at times for Era 3, but generally it's not too bad. The DPM's not bad. The mobility's pretty good. The armor on it's okay. It's very comparable to an M1A1 in terms of mobility, to be honest. It's not a bad tank. It makes very good silver as well. That's the main thing. It makes very good silver, which is always lovely. So yeah, it's always a worthy tank to have if you have it. It's always worth taking out Rule 1. Oh, that was the Churchill 1. Churchill 1. That was the Churchill 7. Slow and steady. The main thing with the Churchill 7 is that you really need to think about where you're placing yourself, because it's that slow. You saw me as soon as we'd done that little bit against the Panzer IV and we killed the T-34, I'd seen what was happening on the map, so I went straight back towards base, because my brain went, they're probably going to try and cap. If I'd been reactive to the cap, as opposed to the, you know, the cap circle started blaring and I was going to go, oh my god, they're capping, I'd never have made it. Because I'd already started, we managed to get there. And we ended up capping it out in the end. So, yeah. Right, KV3, 122. Let's go. Let's go. Doggo KV3. Pilsen, not a bad map for it. Not a bad map for it. Top tier. So this is where the 122 is really going to feel powerful, right? Or should at least feel powerful, because you've got 390 alpha against tanks that... There's a lot of tanks in this lobby that won't have that much alpha. So, 320, 320, 280, 250, 250, or 240, in fact. Yeah. It's where the 390 alpha feels impactful. But I'm alright, Mr. Rule 1. How are you? Everything all good? Where am I going to go? I'm going to go across. Going to go towards the Toro assembly. Yeah, I've noticed it can be a little bit derpy. The silver is awesome, though. Like I say, yeah. Well, it's like the other 140mm, right? The KWS-3, the Leclerc TE4, Thumper, those sorts of vehicles, like the 292 as well, the Object 292, the 477A, the Belka, because they don't have to ever think about premium rounds, and they've got decently high silver bonuses, they just make bank. They really do. Taking part in clan battles this year? No. Not my bag, D555. Not my bag. Never been bothered by comp myself. Oh, Sherman 3. Sometimes one player, sometimes 5 players. Just great. Yes. Depends what console they're on, that. You see, I waited there for his track. Ah! That's a 76mm T29. He's just bounced. He's dead. Could we not? Like, could we just not, please? That shouldn't have hit. That was a bad shot from me, so I'll take it. It's a it's a F3304, isn't it? I mean, he's not really going to do much damage to me unless he randomly pens us. But it's going to be so frustrating. This is where it'd be cool if I had a spore liner. Not going to lie.
Enemy artillery has our position.
I'm just going to go up to a place where he can't get me.
Punched a hole in their armor.
Hello, T29. Oh, he's got the... No, he's got the 90. I thought he had the 76. Should have treated him with a bit more respect than that. Unsolicited shots to the ass is never a good time. Come on, T-34-1.
Drilled straight through.
Is he going to drive into a position I can shoot him and kill him? Right, where's that Bert? I've had enough of his shenanigans. He's behind there. I'm a-coming for you, buddy. That's also a derp gun on this Stug, by the way.
That one left a hole.
Is that a derp gun? Or is that a 75? That might just be a 75, actually. Yeah, it's just 75. We are overwhelming the enemy team. Come here, you little pest! I got a bone to pick with you. Ow! He's got a big daddy friend. Big daddy arty friend hurt. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, okay then. M12 said no. Yeah, the sometimes 5 players just grey. That's the console that. That's the console they're on. If they take a while to get into the battle, it's because it's they're on PlayStation 4 or the original Xbox One. Xbox One and Series S. They take forever to load in. Same as the Xbox One and Xbox One S. I should say, not Series S. Xbox One, Xbox One S, the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, etc. They all take forever to load into the game.
Everything louder forever.
Not a bad game. Epic victory! But that was... There was not much that could match us in that game. There was not much that could match us at all in that. But still, it was a nice game. Nice game for it, though. But that's where the 390 feels great, and that's where you want the 390 alpha, because I could just keep slapping. But, yeah. So that's the 122. Let's go put the 100mm on. This is where I get a tier 9 game, and you go, oh! Although, actually, tier 9 games in tier 7 is actually quite rare. I don't experience tier 9 in tier 7 that often. I feel like it's because the tier 9s just get slapped into a tier 10 game all the time, so you very rarely see them. But tier 8 is the more likely candidate for tier 7s. Let's go. 100mm gun. I might take that 107 out as well, because I remember it used to be, because the 100mm gun wasn't always on this tank. It wasn't always on this tank. It was always, it used to be the 107mm gun, and then you moved on to the 122mm gun. So it was the choice between having the 107 or the 122. Was that the... I can't remember actually. Did it used to have the 100mm gun? I could be telling porcupines there. Or is the 100mm gun might not be used to be not that great? Can't remember. I feel like this tank didn't have the 100mm gun. It was between the 107mm and the 122. And the 107 had the better DPM, or DPM that was in a similar region to the 122, but fired faster, was slightly more consistent, because this gun has been buffed quite a bit. It used to be way derpier than it is now. Or should I say the 122 gun we just used. That used to be way derpier back in the day. Way derpier. Aim time was worse, accuracy was worse, DPM was worse. So the 107 used to be a value... an option that was viable, because you had the nicer DPM. It was just that penetration was slightly worse, but it's only ever so slightly worse. So I used to run the 107 on this. But, yeah, the 122s had a lot of buffs, which makes it quite nice. Quite nice. You're on Series X? Yeah, Series X. Series S loads in quite quickly. Not as quickly as Series X. Same as PlayStation 5 and PS5 Pro, right? They load in, like, this is, I'm loaded in with a 2-minute timer half the time, and I'm sitting there just waiting for other people to join the game. But once it hits a certain number of people who have actually got into the game, it'll just start the timer to set everyone off. So you can find that the people that are on the original consoles tend to take anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds to even get into the game. Which can be a bit sucky, but that's the older hardware struggling with the game at this point. But again, we are in the lifespan of what, this Series X now? The one that I've got, the Series X, that's what, 5 years old? It's like 4 or 5 years old now. It's not even be 5 or 6 years old now. Oh, good gracious me. That's a time. So yeah, we are 6 years into this generation, so the normal Xbox One and the normal PlayStation 4 and stuff are old. At this point, like they're like having the 360 to the standard Xbox One. You know what I mean? It's mad to think that it's mad to think that the Xbox Series X and that is now, and the PS4 is now PS5 is now 5-6 years old. Mental. And yet they're still the same price. Hello. Okay. Sure, KV3. I get it. You're a pacifist now. Oh, what am I doing? Hello. Get out of here, Pershing. Oh, that's actually a tier 8. Oh boy, I was looking at that as if it was the M2Y. Well played. I didn't think he'd do that, but he did. Let's go pressure this Pershing. Gonna angle. Angle. Damage Samurai. He bounces because I've angled. Always remember to angle your armor. It's important. He's gonna pen me. No, he's not penning me this time. Hey, Deb. So it's the same for both teams, though, with loaded in? Yeah. Once you've got a certain amount of people loaded into the game on both teams, it'll start the countdown. Not quite sure what the number is. Don't know that one. But yeah, it's the same for both teams on that. But whether it depends on, obviously, because it doesn't match them up on consoles, right? So it can depend on how many people are on old gen to next gen. See, that's where I would prefer having the 122. That Barras gave me the opportunity to actually fire at him. And I'd like to have hit him for 390. Right, hit him for 250. I've got to be careful because there's stuff up there, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna cross the gap of Rohan. We're gonna do it. Broke his engine. I'm gonna make it! Don't set me on fire, please! I'm just a KV3! Ooh, that hurt. There's something else up there. Come on! The problem with the KV3, by the way, Aaron, is this vehicle sets on fire. A lot. So you've really got to think about fire safety training for 100% sure. Whether you want to take reinforced internals on top of that, that's down to you.
Target is hit.
Just going to back up. Just going to back right up. Load the HEs. I'm out, look. I've come out. You can go. You can shoot me. Come on. You can shoot me if you want. You can shoot me. Oh boy, he did. No, he did. Oh, he dead. He dead. Someone needs to get back.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Although we are going to win. Nice! I didn't want to hit the 1815 anyway. And it's just a... Oh. They do have to come back. They're just clearly not bothered about coming back. Okay. It went low. He's gonna rip me to shreds as well. His gun and DPM is insane. Yeah, I'm screwed. Throw him off! Throw him off! We win! I survived! I lived! Woo! Nice game, though. Going for the 100 mil. That's it. It's a personal thing, to be honest. The 100 mil's still pretty solid. I feel like the 390 Alpha is nice for those situations where you are just slapping rounds out, and like the chance we had on the Barask, for example, where I could just hit it for 390 would have been nice, but I hit it for 250. But then I could have fired a lot faster. So it's one of those. In terms of the accuracy, it hasn't felt that much different. So I'm going to run the 107 now. Let's run the 107. Because I say I don't think there's not a bad gun choice on this vehicle. You know, it's not one of those where you sit there going, all the choices are bad. It's not one of those. All three guns aren't actually that bad on this vehicle. It's not like there's some tanks out there where they get the stock gun, and the stock gun is genuinely just shocking. It's just bad. Right, and then you sit there going, I've got to grind through this. This is horrible. Not like that with the KV3. KV3 is one of those that is slow, gets set on fire a lot. If people fire premium, your armor's not worth much. Firing standard, it's not really worth that much. But you can side scrape with it, which is quite nice. And if you angle, you can bounce it. You saw with the Pershing didn't aim his shots. He just kept trying to fire at me, and I was angling it a certain way so that when he was hitting my side, he wasn't auto-penning. He was just doing track damage, which is what he did. It's the same with any heavy tank. If you angle correctly, for the most part, you're going to bounce stuff. I say the same for not every heavy tank actually has armor, so, but, yeah. 107mm gun. Let's go. I do know a stock KV3, though, with the stock turret is painful. Because the stock turret, you are basically a fatter T150 at that point. Although I did like the T150. I did like the T150. Sword and shield, bone and steel. Oh. Trying not to block you, my son. We'll just keep rolling. We'll just keep rolling. Slow and steady wins the race, wins the race, wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. That's the KV3. What did Phoenix used to call it? Phoenix Rad used to call it the Kerosene Vat 3. It's not wrong, because it was basically a vat of kerosene. As soon as anything sparked near it, it set on fire. He's not wrong. It does usually like set on fire. But then again, it's not been too bad since running fire safety training. Not been too bad. Ooh. Climb the hill. Climbers. Oh, that's. I'm not going to pen that. SU-100M1's... I can't pen even the lower plate with. I need about 200 pen to go through his lower plate. Plus they randomly buffed it to be pretty decent. They've been aggressive. They've been very aggressive. Oh, good gravy. Which way is he going? Also, I don't want it Artie. I'm leaving before Artie gets me. Wonky bounce of the week. M48 120mm with prem rounds against the side of T249. I'm swearing. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. That would be a moment. That would categorize as a moment. Hello, Dreadnought. Don't do it! I'm just a little KB3! Defied HE. Interesting. What is that? Ah, Tiger 2! Nice. It's a VK4503. I need premium for the Tiger 2. Yeah, the Artie was looking at me. I was expecting that. Tiger 2 is really embedded, and that Artie really wants it. And it's an equalizer as well, so the equalizer hurts. Okay. I don't quite know how that didn't go in. Wyeth meeth! Go away, equalizer! Leo. He's not going to come up, is he? He is going to come up. Didn't expect that. A Vindy boy, a charioteer, an ISU. That sounds painful. There's a Vindy boy.
On this area.
Don't do it.
Our track's been hit.
Loads HE with malicious intent. Found you. .337? Is that it? He just survived a double barrel from an SVAC. Can I have his luck? 165. I want a refund. And the other TDs were over at scene 8-9, so I hope they've turned around to come back for the base. Because otherwise, we got a lot of driving ahead of us. A lot of driving. Oh, get us up. I can see the ISU. Well, I can't see him. But I could get into a position where I could shoot the ISU. I gotta keep rolling. I'm hating. I want to shoot the ISU 152 right dirty. I want it. Where is it? Come here, ISU. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Back up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Ah. We lost a friendly vehicle. Yes.
We're immobilized. Our track is good to go.
We keep rolling. Hello, Tiger One. We are going left. I imagine the ISU's waiting in an ambush for the SVAC. I imagine. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! Hey, we're fine. We're fine! I thought he was just going to YOLO down and one-shot me, but he was too focused on the SVAC. Not bad game again as well. Not too bad, not too bad. I'd say all three gun options for it are pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think it'll be down to personal preference. You might find a gun that you just jam with, and you just go, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. I feel like that's the way it'll go, pretty much. Nice. Might make a video with those three replays and just go, hey, these are the three different guns. Might do that. It's an idea. Right. Let's stick the main gun back on it. Well, the gun that I want to roll with anyway. Right. Someone asked for the double tap. You know what? Let's play the double tap. I'd say it's not. Like I said, Senor, it's not the best tank in the universe. It's really not. I have Lemmy and the Demon just to troll the Kiss fans. Nice. That'll do it. That'll do it. Let's take Turtle Power out. Do 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 do. Wow. We got some good matchmaking. That's a rarity for tier 9. That is very much a rarity for tier 9. Very much a rarity. Only 5 of them. But we have started on the beach, which I'm not a big fan of. So we're going to go up. We're going to climb. We are going to climb. Up we go.
Enough talking. It's time for action. Turtles, follow me.
It is time for action. You're not wrong. Let's get off the beach. Get off the beach. T49. A Goronich. And an E75. Intriguing. And the IS-3 too. I want to get into a position to shoot them in the ass, but I want to make sure there's nothing really here that can threaten. Okay, there's something here. Just gonna... Aha! Okay, there's something else over there I can't see. Hello. Yes, I have a double barrel, and I wasn't afraid to use it. There's the T-49 then.
The turtle power will prevail.
What? Bad shot.
Enemy is hit.
Get away from me, T-49. Hello. Get him, heavy tank.
Nice hit.
What was that? That was a bit of lag.
We hit their armor.
Let's show these guys why you don't go to the beach. Now try I.
Penetration. Turtle power.
The Carnarvon got round the corner, that's sad. Where's the IS-3-2 gone? The IS-3-2 hasn't tried to do the same thing, right? Oh, there he is. He is trying to do the same thing. Yeah, he's going into a position I can't do much about him. I'm coming to help! I couldn't hit that again if I tried. I couldn't do that again if I tried. Couldn't. Nope. Nope. Couldn't do that again if I tried.
Stab.
Oh. Where's the equalizer? The equalizer was at A4. I reckon he's tucked right into the corner at A2 and they've just missed him. I know it's quick, but I would have spotted it if I was getting shots into the rear of the other two. It's either that or he's managed to sneak into A0. Not just another day of RNG doing its job. Yep. I bet he's in A0, you know. I bet they didn't clear out A0. So he was right in the corner behind the buildings. Yeah. Put the auto drive on. Go for a leisurely drive around Overlord. We've been on a nice beach incursion. It was a lovely day. He's there! He's down there! How have we missed it? Shocking. Well, the TD is going to kill him. But we've been on a lovely beach incursion. Excursion. We've had a lovely beach holiday. Lovely day trip to the seaside. It was great. Some tank shells, some explosions. It was wonderful. Lovely little bit of a trundle. But yeah, that double tap's not great, honestly. Yeah, I can play the Italian heavies. I don't mind that. That'll probably finish off the stream as well. I'll do the 8 and the 9 though, because it depends how long the games go, doesn't it? I love the 9. The 9 is one of my favourite tier 9s. The 8 is troll. The 8 is a little... This is a little troll of a tank. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it absolutely hates me. And I just... It's one of them you sit there going, really? Cool. Love you too, bro. One of them tanks. Top tier, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And they got 2 Panzer Kanakas, the FCM50T, the MX65T. That's quite a dangerous one. That's quite a good tank these days. We've got the 2 MX65Ts. Nice. I do have the 4778. I probably won't be able to play it this stream, though, because, let's say, I'll play the Italian heavies. I'll play the tier 8 and 9 for sure, but it depends on the time, because we've got about 20 minutes of the stream left. And then I've got to go do some stuff, so I do have to finish around bits on time. Got to become a taxi. So, yeah. Let's go, Mr. Progetto 54. Bonkers tank, though, Clive. The 4778, the Malone. It is a bonkers tank. M42, Vanguard. Duster's got up into an annoying position. Stopped playing for about 6 months. I think I was tier 7, but now I'm tier 2. Is that because of my lack of gameplay? No, it shouldn't be. There should be tanks out there that you... Whatever you have in your garage, you should be able to play it.
That one bounced.
It's a little troll, this thing. Okay. Help me? I was going to say, how was he not at least getting wrecked here? Stay there. You know what? You're just going to pay for it. I'm just making him pay for it. Just gonna wait, though. There we go. That should kill him. Hopefully. Can somebody kill him? Please? Shot through the lower plate! No one killed him! I wasted my DPM for nothing! Everything's fine.
They've destroyed one of our tanks.
Everything's fine. I wasted my DPM so that Chrysler would die. But he didn't die. Very sad.
We just digged him. This area.
Yeah, you weren't getting away with that one.
Play.
I tell you, penning an AMX65T these days is a royal pain for standard pen. This is the pain of the Italian heavies, though. I can't just go and load the premium very easily. Now I've got you tracked there, I'm going to burn my DPM, because I've got a good shot of actually penning you. There you go. Because you always want to fire a single shot in this tank, because the DPM is shocking if you don't. But if you get an opportunity like that, where it's been a pain to pen that AMX65T, but I tracked him in the perfect spot, and I've got the perfect safe spot to pull back and reload as well. I'm just going to burn the DPM to then, you know, whittle his hit points down. Because I know I can just do this, where I can pull back and stay safe and reload. Risk it for a biscuit. He is still there. I just bounced on a duster.
We hit him hard.
What? I bounced twice on a duster. I bounced twice on a duster.
They're gone.
Like, thank you for that, RNG. I love you very much. I very much appreciate you. Oh God, here you. Hello.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
There's a T-34-3 here. How is he not spotted? Yeah, this tank can be very annoying. I don't know how I bounced on that. Bouncing on the duster and whittling my HP down killed me. That's what killed me there. That's annoying. Because then I'd have actually had the shots loaded for coming after the AT-7 and this guy. Because I wanted to get to this position under the ridgeline where I could use my actual turret armor, because the turret armor can be pretty decent. But yeah, I just never even got the chance to do it. Oh well, let's go play the Projector 66. Not dumb, Gary. Not dumb at all. But yeah, no, if whatever you had in your garage, you should be able to play, whether it be Cold War or World War II, etc. Alright, that's my heavy crew. I will take that crew. I will shove it into the Projector 66. You know what? No. I will take that, but I'll take that as well. Let's go. Projector 66. Now, I do like this tank. The Projector 56 is very hit and miss. It's one of those tanks that can be very frustrating because the gun handle is not great. DPM's really not good either. Armour doesn't really hold up on the hull. The turret armour can be pretty decent. But as a package as well, because the penetration's a bit low, it's not too bad on the standard, but the premium, when you load that's not too good. It just, as a whole package, can be very, very frustrating as a tank. This vehicle, I like this tank. Lots of people hate this tank. But I actually quite like this thing. And the gold marks look terrible on it. It's a sad time. But yeah, there's just something about this vehicle I've always liked. I've always clicked with it. Mobility's okay. The gun handling's always been... I've just jinxed it. Gun handling's always been okay for me. I've jinxed it. I know I've jinxed it. But yeah, the gun handling's always been alright for me. And the reload between the 3 shells isn't that bad. It doesn't feel as bad firing on the last shell as it does firing the first shell. The extra 2-3 seconds is nice for sure, but it sometimes dropping the whole clip doesn't feel as bad as it does on some of the others. It's still pretty terrible DPM though. But I like the auto reloading system as well. I like the flexibility it gives you. I got lost. I'm in the wrong place. Just looked at the map and went, this isn't where I meant to be. Oh, why moments? That's pain that they're all in that corner already. I'm going to set up ready to shoot that corner if they attack him. I mean, if he was to fall back and let them round, I would have shots. We just got to be patient. What is that guy doing? Leopard's going to shoot me again. Questionable move from the IS-7. That machine's up there. I can't see it. I actually can't spot it. So I'm watching this corner. If they attack him, I can get him. That IS-7's in an awkward spot. There's something else over there. That leopard's in a position where I can't do much to that. Get out of it. No problem. This guy's stock as well. I've tracked you. Just in the nick of time, I'm dead now. 50 TP out of nowhere. Where did you come from? We got the E75 though. That's the main thing. Still, 2.7 ain't too bad. That was just an awkward situation. Because they managed to take this corner with absolute ease, which meant they could shoot me from the position I was in. Turn around to face these guys. And we're just kind of camping in this spot here, which is not the best. But hey-ho. Alright, we've got enough time to play the Rhinoceronte. You know what? Let's go play the Rhinoceronte. Let's go play the Rhino. We've got enough time. We have enough time for one last game. Rhinoceronte. Let's take that crew. Put it in the Rhino. Let's go. Let's go. Sad time that 50 TP came after us, though. This is a sad time. He just came out of nowhere. It's like, hello, who are you? Why are you here? No, my life. I like my life. He said, I like your life too, which is why I'm taking it. For my own. Is that times that it is? T249. Oh, there's two T249s. That's alright. It's not good. They're going to cancel each other out. T58, DBV, 2 Jagdpanzers. Oh, T58 heavy as well. Ooh. They've got a lot of heavy hitting guns. They've got a lot of heavy hitting guns. T34 2, you have a video exploring the 2 gun options and you lean towards the lower alpha but higher DPM. Yeah, the 57mm gun is the better tank for the T34. A better tank? Better gun. Better gun for the T34. Because you've got better accuracy, your rate of fire is rapid. The DPM is really, really good on the T34. It's probably the better of the 2 guns for sure. For sure. Same as on the Type T34 as well, the Chinese one. Better accuracy, better DPM, that sort of thing. The only thing is you've got to expose yourself for a little bit longer to keep the damage flowing. That's about it, really. Which can be a pain, naturally. I will hopefully have a video at some point for that. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. We'll hopefully have a video at some point for that. Oh, God. Why? Thank God. We made it. We made it. We'll hopefully have a video on that at some point, though. I do need to play it to be able to do it, because someone did ask for it for the Your Pick series. Hello, TC49. There's something up there. That was a bad shot. Very bad shot. I'm sure there's a TD up there.
Focus on this area.
It's just what? There could be a plethora of vehicles that are up there. Gotcha! I knew there was something there.
Target penetrated.
I'm going to put 2 in. I don't want to burn the DPM too badly. Although letting him live was probably a bad idea. Because it was a big gun ballsig as well. And big gun ballsig hurts. Very much hurts. It was quite obvious. That position I'm in there, it was obvious where that TD was from the detector going off. So I knew that there was something. I knew he was there. I'm going to have to burn the DPM. There we go. Right, swivel, swivel, swivel. Let's go help down here. Oh, God, that's going to hurt. Yeah, I think it was quite obvious where he was. So I was just... again, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So... yeah, that's why we rolled with the shot we did. I'm going to wait on the reload first.
Attention here.
This could be bad, because these guys will just turn around to shoot me in a minute. We need to get rid of the Jagdpanzer. Why is he coming this way? What the... what? That's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark. Oh my God. TD, shoot it, please. Oh, ricocheted. Good. Great. Good gravy. Ah. Why are these guys not shooting them?
We didn't penetrate their armor.
APCR against the angle of the Jagdpanzer there is not helping.
The enemy destroyed one of ours. Focus on this location.
We're screwed. We are what they call categorically boned. Yeah, we're going. No, we're done. We were boned there. We bounced those shots on the low plate, that Jagdpanzer, that was it. It's game over. And the contender bounced 2 double barrels off him as well. When that Jagdpanzer was round that corner, we needed the 4005 and the medium tank to just drive around and shoot them, but they didn't. They just let the heavy tanks roll down here and kill what was down here, and then roll back. They needed to kill that Jagdpanzer. So, that was a sad time for us. We just got trapped between a rock and a hard place. I was hoping we were able to get rid of the Jagdpanzer and then deal with other stuff, but it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. It is what it is. But that's it for the stream anyway. We're all done, so we've been going for just over 3 hours. Well, nearly 3 hours on the dot, which is cool. And yeah, that's it for today. Next week, we will hopefully be streaming. So Wednesday, as normal, as always, we'll be streaming 3 till 6 next Wednesday. That's the hope, at least, in case unless anything gets in the way. Next week, I think it's the... Is it next week? Is the Object 1... March 3rd. Yeah, it's the Object 184. So next week, we'll be playing the Object 184 because that's the next tank to come out on the anniversary pass. And we should get that straight away because I think I'm at... What am I at? 125 out of 115. So, yeah, I'll be able to... get that straight away, make the review, and then next Wednesday we'll be playing it on stream. So yeah, that's it for the stream for today. Thank you very much everybody for tuning in. Hope you've all had a great time. I've had some decent games. We've had some bad games. That's the way tanks crumbles, right? That's the way the tank crumbles. So yeah. So as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next Wednesday. Bye bye now, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.